你而家睇緊嘅係鳳凰衛視香港台。
大家好，歡迎收睇呢一期嘅求學夢。而家申請美國大學本科同埋研究生嘅工作啦，正喺度如火如荼咁進行緊。喺上一期嘅節目中，我哋已經了解過申請美國本科啦有邊啲嘅注意事項。喺今日嘅節目當中啦，我哋繼續請嚟明盛教育嘅研究生申請顧問，同我哋解釋一下申請美國嘅研究生又有邊啲注意事項。
大家好，歡迎收睇今日嘅留學那些事，我係 Vicky。今日呢，我哋就請咗明盛教育嘅諮詢顧問 Connie 同我哋講下有關本科申請碩士嘅問題㗎。Connie 你好。
你好。
嗱，Connie 啊，咁呢個本科申請碩士呢，對專業性嘅要求非常之高啦，好多人都知道㗎啦。咁當中有啲乜嘢基本要求嘅呢？
咁樣嚟講啦，如何更加容易咁進入美國嘅名校呢？通過我哋多年同招生官嘅交流之後，發現呢，其實除咗同學們嘅 TOEFL、GPA、GRE、GMAT 等硬性嘅指標以外呢，其實名校更加睇重嘅係學生嘅文書準備同埋工作經驗等等綜合性嘅考核。學校睇重嘅呢係學生克服困難嘅學習能力。咁舉個例啦，我哋以前有幫過一個從細屋企咧就非常窮嘅學生申請 Berkeley 大學。呢個學生咧係佢屋企入邊唯一一個讀書嘅細路仔，咁佢成績咧都非常優秀啦。咁同時咧佢都係喺學校嘅籃球隊做隊長㗎。咁因為佢優秀嘅學習成績同埋克服困難嘅經歷咧，最後 UC Berkeley 錄取佢嘅時候咧，俾佢嘅係全獎學金。咁所以咧，名校唔單止係睇重學生嘅成績，佢哋更加 care 嘅咧係學生全方面嘅數據。
即係就係比較重視嘅綜合素質啦。咁其實我哋都仲知道啦，對留學生申請碩士嘅最大障礙就係要考 GRE 同埋 GMAT 嘅考試㗎。咁呢個其實對語言同埋綜合能力嘅要求都非常之高啦。我諗可能好多同學都關心一個問題，就係到底有咩專業或者係院校可以免去呢個 GRE 同埋 GMAT 嘅考試，但同時個教學質量又相當唔錯嘅呢？
其實好多學校已經開咗啲專門為學生想要揾到職場嘅突破口同埋發展人際關係而設置嘅專業。舉個例啦，好似紐約大學 NYU 嘅 SPS 學院，呢個學院呢，其實係非常受到學生嘅歡迎嘅，因為佢大部分嘅專業呢都有3年嘅 OPT， 亦都係對學生畢業之後如果想要喺美國揾到工作係非常有幫助嘅。咁學校入邊嘅專業咧，包括企業風險管理、房地產開發、營銷等等。咁仲有一個好受學生歡迎嘅咧，就係哥大嘅 SPS 學院啦。呢入邊有個叫做風險管理嘅專業，仲有一個叫做應用分析嘅專業。佢哋都係有3年嘅 OPT 嘅。咁佢哋嘅就業前景就非常好啦。所以依家好多學生都想要申請呢個專業。咁當然咧，仲有排名第10嘅 John Hopkins 呢間大學入邊有個專業叫做應用經濟學，亦都係因為我啱講過嘅原因呢，佢成為好受學生歡迎嘅專業之一。咁我啱講過嘅呢，都係東岸嘅學校啦。如果對西岸嘅學校感興趣嘅同學呢，可以考慮下呢間叫做 Pepperdine 嘅大學。呢間學校呢係喺 Malibu 海邊噶，有好多荷里活名流嘅細路仔呢都喺入邊讀書噶。咁佢有個專業呢叫做世界貿易，呢個專業對學生嘅基礎要求唔會特別高，亦都唔使考 GRE 或者 GMAT， 而且喺學習期間呢仲有出國學習嘅機會。咁呢啲專業呢都係對於出國留學嘅同學們嚟講，讀起身比較簡單嘅專業啦。
咁我哋啱啱講嘅就係普通嘅研究生申請啦，接落嚟呢，我就幫藝術類嘅同學問一問啦。對於佢哋嚟講，你有邊啲有名啲嘅研究生院校或者係專業推薦俾佢哋呢？
藝術名校嘅申請呢，其實最主要嘅呢係個人作品嘅準備，好似 UCLA 嘅音樂專業啦。通過同校內嘅老師嘅交流之後呢，我哋其實對佢嘅要求方面有咗比較詳細嘅了解。譬如話音樂創作、音樂表演、音樂歷史等等嘅學習方向呢，對於基礎能力比較差嘅同學呢，我哋其實係有 tips 可以幫佢哋進入呢啲名校嘅。我哋建議呢係揾學校入邊嘅教授，請教授喺短時間之內幫學生做啲相應嘅輔導，令到學生喺短時間之內有目的性咁達到學校對於作品嘅基本要求。咁通過呢段時間，學生同埋校內老師嘅認識，甚至可以請校內嘅老師幫學生寫下推薦信，咁進入 UCLA 音樂學校嘅機會呢就會大大咁增加啦。咁同時呢，我哋同雪城大學本科藝術專業嘅教授嘅關係都非常好。咁通過了解呢，我哋知道學校入邊有個專業叫做工作室藝術。其實呢個專業呢，考官最睇重嘅其實仲係學生嘅作品。咁 GPA、TOEFL 其實仲係其次。咁喺作品製作方面呢，如果能夠得到本校老師嘅指導，我哋相信呢個就會成為同學們進入名校好有力嘅輔導。
我哋今日真係獲益良多啊！收到咗咁多有用嘅信息，多謝晒 Connie 你嘅分享啦，亦都感謝各位觀眾嘅陪伴嘅。我哋下期節目時間再見啦！
喺屋企辦公早已經唔係新鮮事，正喺大家羨慕喺屋企辦公呢一種企業理念嘅時候， Airbnb 就反其道而行，將辦公室完全打造成為屋企嘅感覺。咁樣不但只令到員工好寫意咁辦公，更加解決咗喺屋企辦公唔能夠進行團隊協作嘅呢個缺點。呢度每一個員工都可以任意選擇自己嘅辦公地點，舒適嘅梳化，可以烹飪嘅廚房、圖書館，甚至乎可以帶寵物上班。喺呢一度，員工大多數冇固定嘅專屬辦公台，佢哋擁有嘅係由一個工作團隊所組成嘅駐足點。每一個人都有自己嘅筆記簿，可以按照自己認為最舒適嘅方式，喺當日最想坐嘅角落進行辦公。工作嘅係休息，休息嘅時候亦都可以工作。當員工有獨處嘅需要時候，無論係需要靜思定係只想休息一下，喺 Airbnb 辦公區間裏邊都能夠揾到咁樣嘅封閉性私人空間，滿足咗員工嘅需要。
So these again are that pop-in space that allows people to just work independently. Of course, this isn't anyone's desk, but here you can come, you can bring your computer, your laptop, just have a quiet little space to be comfortable, heads down. And these don't belong to any team in particular. They're just open for anyone who wants to just feel cozy at home. It does kind of feel like home when you're sitting in these. Yeah, it's pretty unique, and they definitely use up all the space here. You know, this would have gone unused had they had not built these little modules for working.
I mean, the inspiration is mostly from the listings, right? We have a website that's full of inspiration, right? So I don't have to look outside of Airbnb to be inspired for Airbnb. So for the listing rooms, it's mostly from that. And then for the spaces that aren't meeting rooms, the spaces like what we're in or the kind of center of the atrium or whatever, generally I'm looking at that space as a landscape, right? A kind of landscape of different opportunities that has places that are more private and more public, more bright and more dark. Spaces that kind of give you a qualitative different experience as you go from each one to each one. And the reason for that is that we want to inspire movement. We want people to feel like, oh, I know that there's a corner of the second floor where I can be alone and work on this email. Or I know the cafe on the second floor there's always a bunch of people talking and I can probably get into a conversation there. Like we want to create a situation where people see opportunity across the open office and are drawn to it. And then the architecture and the design really services that. So the architecture has novel structures or different materials or different colors, and all those things are really there so that you go towards them. You're like curious about them and you walk towards them. And then when you get there, you discover that it works in whatever way it works, and that's exciting for you to use it. And so the architecture there is a lot of variety, but like in a theme park, it's really just designed to entertain you, right? And this space is not designed as an entertainment space, right? It should be fun, but actually the real fun is coming from working in it, not from playing in it. And so that's our goal, is to make space that are fun to work in.
喺 Airbnb 辦公室嘅每一件實際嘅物品同屋企呢個理念都緊密咁融合埋一齊。喺呢一度，3位嘅創辦人老闆並冇單獨嘅辦公室，而係同其他員工一齊工作、一齊食飯。所以當你喺辦公樓嘅任何一個角落碰到 Brian、Joe 或者係 Nathan 已經不足為奇。每一個互聯網公司喺裝修新嘅辦公室嘅時候，都會面臨住一個共同嘅問題。係開放式定係間隔式？最早嘅辦公場所都係間隔式，但係咁樣會令到越嚟越多人匿埋喺自己嘅間隔裏邊，阻礙咗彼此嘅溝通。開放式辦公室有利於溝通，但係不利於專注，同時令到員工失去咗隱私。但係 Airbnb 睇嚟，咁樣粗暴嘅二分法顯然係缺乏咗人民主義關懷。Airbnb 嘅做法喺某一啲嘅地方使用玻璃擋板。咁樣大家都能夠睇到對方喺度做緊啲乜嘢。可能有一啲人比較關心自己嘅隱私，或者需要一段較長嘅時間專注工作。咁 Airbnb 提供咗好多公共嘅間隔。如果你有呢種嘅需求，咁樣你就可以去使用咁樣嘅場所。
Yeah, so there's a couple things at work. I mean, one is that we, as a whole, we sacrifice personal space here for collective space. So if you imagine, there's only so much floor. And so if I wanted to, I could take that floor and I could just put a grid across it and subdivide that floor into each equal spaces and put one person in each space. Or I could take half the floor and make it into a dining space or a large meeting room or an auditorium or the space we're sitting in right now. I can take a big hunk of that space and turn it over to make it a space for all of us to use collectively. And then the rest of that space becomes tighter, and now it's more like tables or desks and chairs, and it's not individual offices. So what we do is, we're really acknowledging that all of our offices are in the middle of cities. They're all in very expensive places in the world, and what we need to do is think about this limited resource, which is the space that our office is in, and decide how much of it is for each of us individually and how much of it is for us collectively. And so usually we lean towards collective space. We make better, larger collective environments. We have cool meeting rooms, we have yoga space, we have dining spaces, we have all these things that are for everybody. And then the rest of it is pretty open. It's like a pretty open office environment with tables and where people sit without closed individual offices.
講到 Airbnb 喺度唔可以唔提到佢哋內部有一個叫做員工 team 嘅部門。顧名思義，呢個部門嘅使命就係以 Airbnb 嘅公司文化為基礎，令到所有 Airbnb 嘅員工更加健康同埋快樂。令到佢哋時刻保持住最佳嘅工作狀態。咁點解 Airbnb 花咗大量嘅時間同埋精力，令到辦公室變得更加好呢？官方俾出嚟嘅解釋係 Airbnb 希望將每一位員工同我哋正係創造嘅嘢連接埋一齊。喺呢一個辦公室就能夠感受到我哋為呢一個世界帶嚟嘅一切。就好似我哋有好多會議室嘅風格都係按照唔同國家、唔同城市最熱門嘅房屋嚟裝修。令到每一位嘅員工都好似喺屋企裏邊上班。 對於 Airbnb 嘅室內設計師嚟講，設計辦公室就好似設計一個產品，一切嘅出發點都係嚟自員工嘅需求，而非老闆嘅喜好。其實所有嘅出發點都係要令到員工喺呢度更加好咁工作。每一個設計決策嘅背後都有員工嘅真實需求作為依託。員工除咗喺公司嘅設計裝修上邊可以提出各種嘅訴求之外，仲可以親自參與設計辦公室。
So this is actually Havana. This was designed by employees outside of the environments team. So whenever we are actually opening up a new space, our environments team will ask employees if they want to be a part of the design. And it doesn't matter what department you come from. You get together with other employees, you pitch an idea, and then you're given a small budget to create the space with guidance from our environments team, of course. And this room actually, if you look over, I'll show you this sign over here. You can see which employees actually created this space. And what's unique, I think, is that you don't have to be a designer to have creative ideas. And here we have people from all different departments who do not do this for a living, who made this amazing space. And so, really put their own stamp on the building and makes it feel personal to everybody.
Do you think they have influence from Airbnb designers?
Well, I think they're given some guidance. Maybe they don't know how to do certain things, and our team will tell them, well, like, here's a technique for this, and here are some tips and tricks, but they're given the freedom to do what they want with the space. And then, of course, we have many listings that look like this in Havana, so they take inspiration from actual listings and then design the space themselves. This is another example of employee design workspaces. This is actually a bookable room, so this is a meeting room that you have to reserve. But this was designed by a small group of employees, and it's modeled to look like a cave. And if you look on the wall here, there's appliques of the stone. So it really feels like you're taken back to a different place. But it's functional. You can actually have meetings in here. We have it set up with audio and video, so you can conference colleagues in and plug in your monitor, charge.
What I can do is I can take a set of people that are representatives and ask them about how the office is working for them, and so they become like the ambassador of their function. And so you have a few engineers and a few customer service people and so forth, and hopefully they can represent the needs of their own teams. And then those needs can be, what we see a lot actually is that people have really similar needs. It's not like, it's not like recruiters and customer service people have like dramatically different needs from each other. They don't. So what we try to do is find as many places where the needs are overlapping and then build those kinds of things. And then where we can, build the special spaces that are really just for one individual team. So like an example of that is, let me think of an example of that. Like the art department, which is in the in-house design, like graphic design department, they have a space for, cutting paper and making posters and making silk screens and working with physical media. And that's the kind of space that only that team needs, And so having spaces like that are like really super specialized for one team is really important, but what you don't want to do is build 20 different offices for 20 different groups. You want one office that's a relatively universal experience for everyone who works there. As time has gone on, we've started to think about the listing rooms in a slightly different way. So the meeting rooms are based on Airbnb listings. It used to be that we would hire an outside firm to sort of slavishly reproduce what they saw in the listing. So they would buy exactly the same painting, exactly the same vase, everything exactly the same. But what we discovered is that it made the listings feel sort of frozen in time, like they couldn't be touched, like a museum. And so we wanted to make the listings feel more like home, like really feel like something that's always changing and has personality and belongs to real people. And so what we've done is we've asked the employees to become involved in taking a space that sure has unique walls or unique floors but doesn't feel like a home yet, and then they make it a home. They find the rug, or they find the art for the walls, or they make the art for the walls, or they make whatever, pillows or whatever they want to make that kind of makes it their own space. And really it's a way for them to be involved in the design process, but the things that they're touching don't affect the functionality of the room. So we make sure the room really works, functions as a meeting room, the video conferencing system works, like everything works, and then they on top of that put in their personality to make it feel more home-like. I guess what I would say is that the first office we designed in Portland, we were able to work very closely with the local team, and we were able to, every step of the way, share the office with them as we developed it. And then similarly, they worked really closely with us, and they helped to decorate the space, make it their own, shop for this space, and they really treat it as their own home. I will say that the more designers can sort of work hand in hand with their clients, the more the client starts to feel like it's it belongs to them. So we do seek to sort of create a sense of identification with the space so that people feel like there's not a team making offices for them, but in fact it's their office that they're making with that team. We want people to feel like a sense of responsibility about the space.
其實咧 Airbnb 位於各地嘅辦公室咧都係名聲在外，非常之有名㗎，好多人咧都爭相恐後啦去一探究竟。而我呢一次嘅 Airbnb 採訪之旅啦，最大嘅收穫唔單止係可以親自體驗咗一下佢哋嘅辦公室究竟係有幾高大上同埋神奇，而且咧仲有機會咧係零距離同佢哋嘅總設計師 Harry 有咗一次面對面嘅交流，等我受益匪淺。好啦，今日嘅節目咧就同你傾到呢度，我哋下期同一時間不見不散。